Hello everyone, it's me Dr. Kular on Life with Dr. K. Today I'm going to be talking about one of my life experiences that I had 2 years ago where I was overwhelmed with how much mental and financial instability I had to deal with. At that time, I didn't have any family member that knew what I was going through. My friends were in the same boat, however, they weren't sure of how to guide me step by step. So today I have for you my friend Geeta Brana, who's also a superb financial advisor, who's going to tell us a little bit about the foundation wheel.
Dr. Kuller, thank you so much for having me here today.
Thank you.
I am the founder of WHEEL, which stands for Women Helping to Educate and Enhance Life. WHEEL was founded by myself in May 2019. I myself am divorced and went through quite a big crisis in 2015. And when I looked around, there was no single group that could help navigate women through transitional changes in life. So WHEEL was founded, and we started with a launch party that was sponsored by J. Crew in June of 2019, and WHEEL since then has just grown.
So Geeta, tell me, what exactly is the purpose of WHEEL and what does it comprise of?
WHEEL is designed to help educate and empower women going through transitional changes in their lives. It doesn't matter if you are facing a divorce, whether it's facing retirement, caring for elderly parents, even looking to start a new business, looking for guidance, emotional and mental support. We are here to provide support, and all of our workshops are educational in nature and always free for our clients. WHEEL currently comprises of 8 spokes. So behind each spoke, we have 8 very well credentialed women who have not only years, but in some instances, decades of experience in their respective fields. To start with, we have legal, which is run by Bettina Munson, who is a 30-year attorney in Monmouth County. She also happens to be the managing partner of Lamora Law Firm. With respect to finance, it's myself. I am a Senior Vice President of Wealth Management at FCM with over 23 years of experience in international finance. We also have Anne Neal, who is our Executive Career Coach. We have Sarah Krug, who is the founder of Cancer 101, who is in charge of health and a cancer patient advocate. We have Dina Farash, who is in charge of mindfulness and mental health, and also is the founder of the Mindful Mum Revolution. We have Sheila Martello, who is one of the founders of Steffi's Place in Red Bank. And so finally we have Dr. Angela Jones, who is a medical expert, a resident OBGYN in this area. Collaboratively, we are what you would classify as an A-team of women with years and decades of experience, and we come together in collaboration, sharing one mission, which is to educate and empower women in need.
So Geeta, tell us about the particular type of workshops that you offer through WHEEL, and through those workshops and through the panel that you have, give us an example of somebody that you have helped through the organization.
Sure. I mean, in the last 6 months, in our first 6 months, we have offered 3 workshops, and we plan to host 6 workshops in 2020. And details of all of that is available on our website and Facebook pages. But our most popular workshop last year was called Prince Charming May Not Be Coming, and that gave women legal and financial advice for free, and gave them guidance on how to lead fulfilling lives without having to rely on anyone. That seems to be a big theme that gets brushed under the carpet, but most people are struggling with this. So we had a very generous turnout for that particular workshop, and we will follow through. There are career management, health, grief management, legal, financial workshops all planned for 2020. We've helped at least 39 women so far in the first 6 months of our inception. One particular lady stands out who came to one of our first workshops, a very young mother with a child less than 1, who was in a highly abusive relationship, and we collaboratively as a group helped her navigate a life out of that relationship. One other lady that comes to mind was going through almost 3 crises at the same time. She had just lost her mother. She was contemplating divorce and also wanted to return to the workforce after a significant career break. She found every single spoke of Wheel helpful and continues to follow us on social media and attends all of our free workshops. One common theme that I've seen from the women that we have helped is that once they've been helped, they've come back to us and offered to volunteer their services to help other women as well.
So for a woman that has some cultural and social restrictions, and they find it difficult to actually go to these workshops or reach out in public for fear of getting exposed, what would you say to somebody of that sort?
We see this very often, and bear in mind that every board member at Wheel has been through a similar crisis. So we're very sensitive to this. We never take photographs of our guests at workshops. We do maintain everyone's privacy, but we do understand that sometimes you don't want to sit in a room full of women in fear of being exposed. So we do have women that call us privately, and we will piece together a team for those women, depending on their individual needs, and host private one-on-one consultations. And if anybody is interested in a particular workshop, doesn't want to come out publicly, we will do that workshop for you in a private setting too.
Okay. And where do you see this organization going in the next 5 to 10 years? Where would you like to take it?
Well, in the last 6 months, I've realized, and even through my own experience, as you have too, Dr. Koller, these are prominent issues which are taboo in our societies. They get brushed under the carpet. The priority for me is to raise more social awareness for this and to make it more acceptable in the public domain without us fearing being judged or retaliation from family or friends. The other goal is, I think there is a need culturally in the work environment for this to be handled on a much larger scale at a corporate level to make women's lives more easier. Change is constant, we see that, but the issue is we need to take positive action and arm women with the tools that they can take themselves to the next stages in a very diligent and respectful way.
And I wish something like that was existent when I was going through my divorce, because I know I had trouble reaching out. I had trouble finding any organization or any group that would help me of what steps to take, not only financially, but even just mentally and emotionally. And it's wonderful because she doesn't just offer one particular type of workshop. I also saw one workshop that said for loneliness.
Yes.
Is that correct?
Correct. Loneliness is one of the biggest killers, an epidemic in the USA, which is very rarely discussed. So Sarah Krug from Cancer 101 will be discussing that topic, and it's very prominent for our divorcees and widows. And let's face it, this whole country is facing a crisis of being single. 109 million people in this country are single, aged from 18 and over, whether it's divorce, widowhood, or just choosing to be single. So that's 45% of the population. It's an issue that needs to be addressed, and we plan to address all of these critical concerns.
Right. So if someone were to want to reach out to the organization or email you, how would one do that?
We have 2 platforms where people can reach us. First is Facebook, follow us and our events on Facebook. The other one is through our webpage. We do have a webpage which we check regularly. There's also an email address where you can email me or any board member directly, but we will be attaching all of that information to the bottom of this video too.
So all of Wheel's information as far as the Facebook page, the email, and all the links are going to be below this video, so please take a look at it, and if you're interested, please share this information with as many women or groups as possible. If you like this video or other videos that we're going to be posting, please like and subscribe to our page. Thank you.